Hey, what's going on, guys? Going to take a quick look here at Cardano. Ticker for this is ADA, and right now I'm on the weekly time frame. A couple of things before I get into the chart, though. First, if you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I drop new content, click subscribe, click the bell, and click on all. Also, if you want a place to trade and you don't want to have to deal with submitting your ID and basically giving up your privacy, I'll put a link to an exchange. It's called BloFin. I'll link to it in the pinned comment and the description. And as of right now, anyway, they don't really hassle you for KYC. It's open to pretty much anybody. So yeah, just click the link, make an account. If you sign up with that link, it's going to activate a sign up bonus for you. All right, so yeah, let's get into the chart. So I haven't looked at this one in a while, maybe about 5 months. So let's see what the updates are. I'm on the weekly time frame right here, so get like a broad macro picture of what's going on with the price action. So, if you're trading this, few levels I'd recommend that you draw on your chart. First is going to be this yellow line, right? So just connect the lows here and here. So we do have maybe three touches on it. So this is a valid trend line. And then, of course, the upper line of this ascending channel that the price is working within right here. Just take the trend line, connect the tops, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rejection points right off this trend line. So definitely mark that on your chart. Okay, so trading range right now, these are the highs, these are the lows, right? And we're just kind of bouncing within here. So we are putting in higher highs, as you can see, right? The price action here is a higher high relative to this. And then on the last impulsive move up, put in a higher high as well. And the lows are getting higher, right? So higher highs, higher lows. This is a bullish trend. And yeah, we're just working our way back up. Now, you see these red boxes I have here? So, I mean, if you've been following this channel for a while, I was probably talking about Cardano all the way back around here, right? Since we broke out of this falling wedge, and the target on that falling wedge is actually you just take a trend line, you measure the widest parts, right, from top to bottom, and then you look to where the price broke out of the wedge, and that was right here. So this right here, this previous rejection point, that was the breakout target for this falling wedge. Obviously, when it broke out, we kind of like a fake out. We came all the way back down, put in essentially a triple bottom down here. But yeah, we have finally made it up to that breakout target. Okay. So when the price came up here, there was a lot of confluence. So that was the resistance from this ascending trend line. It was the breakout target from the falling wedge. And not only that, I think it was a Fibonacci level as well. So let's see. I took a Fibonacci retracement. Let's run it from the high down to the low. Yeah, okay, you'll see right here, this is also the golden pocket, right? So if you had these levels marked on your chart, this was such an obvious rejection point. So great place to take a short. Unfortunately for me, even though I had these levels marked on the chart for like months prior, I missed this short opportunity. But yeah, that was a perfect setup. Okay, so now we have retraced and now we're starting to work our way back up. Now we're going to come into resistance right here at around, let's say it's about 82 cents, which is where we got rejected previously right here. And of course, that's also the 50% retracement level. So keep an eye on this level. Again, that's around 82 cents, okay? Now, once we're able to break above that, the next level, I think we're going to come back up and retest this golden pocket zone between $1.13 and $1.22. And then let's say we finally break out of this very significant resistance. The next level, I anticipate a lot of selling pressure to come in. Well, I guess it depends where we are when we come up. So let's say we work our way up here impulsively from where we are approximately in the next few weeks. We would come up to this 786 level, and that would pretty much align with this upper trend line resistance, right? So that's going to be around, let's say $1.75, and if we get there in a few weeks, $1.81. So right around this zone, okay? But yeah, as you can see, the price action on here has been traded very technically. It's been respecting all the levels. And if you look to this Fibonacci retracement, I find these fibs work so well when I'm using log scale and I'm looking for levels of potential resistance, right? So again, I'm pretty sure I was talking about where I think the price is going to come up to and sell off right when we broke out of this falling wedge. So let's take a look at how the price has responded off these levels. So here's the 382. If I zoom in, look. This blue line's the Fibonacci resistance. These are weekly candles. So we battled with this 382 for about a month and a half, right? And ultimately, we ended up getting rejected, built up some more steam down here, and then we finally broke out. As soon as we broke out of this 382, well, we came right up to the next level, which is the 50% Fibonacci. Actually, we came just shy of it, but at that point, we already had basically 1, 2, 3 connection points on this trend line resistance. So yeah, of course, we're going to sell off right here, right? So just shy of the 50% fib, but I had also drawn it as a box, and I said this was a range. So the range started right at the low of these candle bodies right here, and then was up to the 50% Fibonacci retracement. And again, that's exactly where the price came, right? So next level, once we broke the 50, obviously we're going to come up to the next fib resistance, which is the golden pocket, which once again, as I mentioned, aligns with this upper resistance level, right? So I mean, this is a pretty predictable chart. So obviously the next level, maybe we break through here. As I mentioned, we come up to the 786, which coincidentally lines up perfectly with this trend line resistance. Okay, so yeah, these are the levels that I would watch, guys. Again, up here at around $1.77, maybe up to $1.85. It all depends, like the time in which it takes us to get up here. But obviously, this golden pocket is still going to be very relevant as the price comes to it once again. But yeah, pretty easy one to analyze here. Now, how would I play this? Honestly, I think Ethereum's finally going to have its time to shine. And with that, it's probably going to pull all the other altcoins up. So, you know, longing here probably isn't a bad idea, not financial advice. But yeah, I definitely am holding some Cardano. And I mean, I wouldn't enter a highly leveraged trade right here because you don't want to get flushed out, get liquidated, anything like that. But yeah, I mean, I think right now is probably a good time to enter long positions. Just don't use, you know, a crazy amount of leverage. I wouldn't use more than maybe 2 or 3x if I was going to use leverage at all, right? But yeah, that's just personally how I would play it. And then you know, if I was looking to enter a trade, if I didn't already have Cardano, since we're already here, I might wait until we close maybe a weekly candle above this previous level of resistance, and then ultimately from there, my first target is going to be this this golden pocket range up at around $1.12. You know, this previous rejection point right here. So we got rejected of this level multiple times. So you know, yeah, I would probably enter a long right here, take profits right up here. We break this, close a weekly candle above it, then my next target is going to be all the way up here at, you know, about, again, like $1.80. All right, guys, hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, smash a like button. Once again, if you want a place to trade and you don't want to submit your personal ID, just click the link in the pinned comment, make an account, and that's going to activate a bonus for you. And yeah, have a good day. That about wraps it up. Take care. Bye.